Watcher, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I go live. And for other readings, leave a comment to let me know how it resonates with you. Also, check out some of the other readings on this channel. All right, let's get into it. Pisces, all placement, cross watchers. Okay. All right. I'm using the Out of Hand Tarot for your reading today. Okay. Messages for Pisces, all placement. See what's going on, Pisces. Hey, Brad, what's going on? Hey, just Nan. How are you? Let's do this again, y'all. These cards, I tell you, they're coming out. Let's try this again. Awesome. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that, Brad. Happy to hear that. Oh, just Nan. Okay. Okay. Glad to have you, just Nan. Hey, Gina, Saranda, what's going on? Happy July 1st, everybody. Remember, this is a general message, so please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. Okay, let's see what's going on, Pisces. Hey, just me. All right, we have the Six of Wands here. At the bottom of the deck, Pisces, I have the Three of Wands, okay? Um, this is the energy here that I'm getting, like, I hate to say it, but you could be tired of someone's this is random, y'all. So this is what I'm getting. You could be tired of someone's crap. I don't know who it is, but you're tired of someone's crap. I don't know if they're giving you the runaround. I don't know if they are like just irritating you. But that's the first thing that came to mind was you're just like, I'm sick of this crap. Like, this is interesting to me. Okay, let me pull another deck here for clarification. Somebody is just not on your good side. I'm not quite sure why. Let's see here. Let me shuffle this other deck real quick. So far, I have fire energy, earth, and water energy in this reading. Let me get one more shuffle. Give me a little bit more on the Six of Wands here. The Four of Coins. Oh, the Four of Coins in the reverse. It's like something they won't let go. Like, maybe it's some type of hostility, or something you feel like they just won't let go and it's irritating you. Or maybe this is a person that tries to manipulate you and they keep trying, but it's not worked. Maybe it worked in the past, and you've already communicated with this person like, hey, I need you to let this go. Hey, I need you to stop doing this. And this person keeps doing that. But, you know, your sensors are on and you're in tune. And so you can tell when they're trying to manipulate you. You can tell when they're trying to hold you back or something like that. And it feels like you just want them to understand something. You want them to get it. Who is this? The Seven of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you want this person to come to reality and get that they need to let this go. Whatever it is, something you want them to let go of. Manipulating you, giving you freedom to be yourself, or something like that. This could be a friend, family member, lover. Could be something on a job. Well, somebody, I'm sorry, somebody on a job that just won't let go of something. Yeah, the Emperor here could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Uh if this is a job, I'm gonna break it down. If this is a job, you could feel like maybe you made a mistake on a job or something, and your manager keeps holding this over your head, like they won't let it go, even though you have improved in your performance. Maybe you just made an honest mistake, and you could feel like your manager will just not let it go. And maybe they don't keep bringing it up, but they do this indirect direct approach where in meetings maybe you notice that they're saying things about you, but they're just not assigning a name to whatever it is. And you're thinking, are they going to let this go? If this is a lover, you could feel like this person has a certain version of you in their mind and won't get to know this new version of you at all. This could be a new lover or ex. You take it how it resonates, but you could feel like you've grown and become a different version of yourself, and this lover that you either have or you had will not accept this new version of you. It's like they want you to be like you were before, and you want them to let go of that version. And I'm gonna go a little further. If this is family, maybe you have come to a point where you've realized certain family members are not healthy for you. That does not mean you don't love them, but you've realized that certain family members are not healthy for you, and you've chosen to be the change. You realize you can't change them, but you're coming in as the change. It's like, hey, I'm the change. I've been working on myself. I'm continuously working on myself. I want to be different. I want to do something different for my generation and generations to come, if this is family. And we'll go a little further. If this is anyone else, if this is a neighbor, okay? If this is I don't know why I want to say this, Joe down the street. Somebody's name could be Joe. No offenses to the Joes in the world, but that's just what came to mind. Okay, if this is a neighbor, maybe Joe down the street or something like that, and it could be something that Joe is doing that's irritating. You told Joe a few times to stop, and he keeps doing it. You want Joe to get it, and it just seemed like Joe isn't understanding it. Somebody's name that starts with a J. But you're just at a point of showing up different, and you want people to accept that. It's like, I'm not who I used to be, accept that. I don't want the same things that I used to want, accept that. And it's like you're feeling like people around you or somebody in particular just not getting it. That's what this is. You're showing up as the emperor. You're showing up as the change. Give me a little bit more on this Emperor energy. Yeah. The Nine of Cups. You've always dreamed that you would be in this position. You've always dreamed that you would be strong enough to walk away from things that don't serve you, or to walk away from people that make you feel uneasy. You've always dreamt of being that person that could do that. I don't know what you felt like was holding you back in the past. Maybe I mean, a lot of us have to work on confidence and self esteem over time. Maybe it wasn't really ingrained in you as a child to have that high self esteem. So as an adult, you gained it. And so now you're at a place of it's very difficult for you to put up with crap from people. It's very difficult because you've been through so much and you have analyzed and processed how you know you want to be treated, and you have been working on yourself so that you can treat people with respect, dignity, have empathy for them and all that. And when you run into people that don't respect you or don't understand you or not even trying, that can be disrespectful, you get sick of that. Pisces, what happened this week? We have the Knight of Pentacles here. So I mean, I don't feel hostility here though. I mean, it might sound like that, but it's just like this thing of more or less keeping it real, keeping it honest, keeping it 100. It's like, you respect me, I respect you. If you disrespect me, I'm not going to disrespect you because I don't want that negative energy back, but I will leave you alone. It's that type of vibe. I'm hearing keep your cat out of my yard. If somebody having a problem with somebody's cat or dog in their yard, and you've been telling this neighbor to keep your dog or your cat out of my yard. Oh. Whoa. Okay. The Four of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. So here it is, Pisces. Okay. So clarifying the Knight of Pentacles with the Four of Cups in the reverse. This point where you are right now, I feel like a lot of you wish that you could have been this person years ago. But what you have to understand, Pisces, is that we all ascend and we all transform at different times for different reasons. So every chapter that you had to read in your life or whatever like that, because manifestation, spirituality, we all know that our stories are already written before we even come to life, right? So every chapter or every book that you've read about your life, however it resonates with you, you've always noticed that it seemed like a struggle to get to where you are right now. Every situation, if you notice, there was so many times that it just seemed so hard to have conversations, to have relationships, to maybe you went to college and that wasn't the easiest. Maybe you went to trade school and that wasn't the easiest, or maybe you didn't either one, but just finding a job was difficult. Finding one that you like was difficult. It's just like everything that you had that was worth having just seemed like a struggle before you received it. It always seemed like it may have seemed like it was easier for other people, but for you, and it probably wasn't like this, but that's the feeling you had. Like, why does it seem like everything is a struggle for me? But what you didn't realize, Pisces, that other people were struggling too. But all you can do is tell your story. All you can do is look at it from your lenses, right? So I say all that to say you are admiring who you are now. And you just want people to respect that. You want people to get it. When you're ready to let go of a situation, you want people to be willing to let you let go of that. When you want people to respect you, you expect that. When you want people to stop thinking about that old version of you way back when maybe you didn't know who you were, you want them to get that. The neighbor, we have a cat. Laugh a lot. I think he don't like cats. My neighbor, I ignore that man. No again. Okay, Remy. Oh my. Yeah, Danny, self-value. Yeah. Cause here it is, Pisces. With the moon card. You see this mirror here? So definitely you're looking at who you have become now. And you like it. And you're working on becoming better. But make sure that you're loving those old versions of you. Make sure you loved let's just say somebody in here is like 45. I don't know why that number's coming to mind. Somebody's 45 years old or 50 or something like that. You love yourself at chapter 45, right? So make sure you're loving yourself, the old versions of chapter 35, chapter 25, chapter 15. Make sure you're loving all of those chapters, because without those chapters before this one, you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't have what you have. You wouldn't have the same mindset. Okay? Somebody have a hound dog? Like a basset hound? Clarify the moon with the Two of Cups in the reverse. So maybe you're reflecting. Or maybe you have hit a point in your life where you do a lot of reflecting. If you are 45 or near 40, you are potentially either you are already midlife or you're heading towards midlife, and this could be why you're reflecting. If you are younger or older, you could just be reflecting because you're looking at where you've come from. Italian Mastiff. Oh, wow. Okay. Give me a little bit more on this Two of Cups and the Four of Cups in reverse. Here we go. The moon in the reverse. Yep. You've realized while you're reflecting on yourself and looking at where you want to be and where you've come from, you've realized there's some things you can't do, some things you can do, some things you're really good at, some things you suck at. I mean, I'm just saying. It's like you're being real with yourself. Like maybe you're a person to say, hey, I haven't had the best relationships. Why do I don't even like this word, but I keep wanting to say this sucks. I don't even like saying that. So somebody could feel like, oh, this everything, all my relationships, they've just sucked. Like, maybe you feel like that. Maybe you feel like all of your relationships that you had, they haven't all been terrible, but it didn't go in the direction you wanted to go. Like, I don't even talk like, I don't like that. I don't like to say, I mean, I hear it all the time, but I don't like to say, oh man, it just sucks. But somebody says that on a regular. Somebody says that on a regular. But you realize, you know your limitations pretty much, but you're not limiting yourself. You just know your limitations. The Hermit here, Virgo energy. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Okay. Why do we have... seems like you're more organized at this time as well. Give me a little bit more on this Hermit card. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. So you could be taking time to really analyze and reflect. I mean, it's clear in this reading. And I also feel like you're recharging what I call your battery, because you've been depleted here. Maybe something just drained you. I don't know if it was work or a past relationship or just dealing with your family. Maybe your family drains you sometimes and you're just like, I just need a break from them. Like, maybe you just said, I just need a break from them. They really getting on my nerves. I love them, but I need a break. So, And while you're taking this time to yourself, you're realizing a lot of things about you. You're realizing like, hey, there's a lot of things that I've been through. Some things I can't do. Some things I can do. Some things I can't tolerate. Some things I'm willing to understand a person's side on. You know, willing to compromise. Two of Swords in the reverse. But be mindful, Pisces. Make sure you're not overthinking. Okay? Make sure you're not overthinking. Just let it flow. Like the Toni Braxton song. Let it go. Let it flow. It's gonna all work out right, you know. Just let go. Let it flow. Let it go. All right. Seven of Cups here. Somebody's going to the movies this weekend too. Maybe you like going to the movies. So, and really, I'm seeing that with all this reflecting, you're taking time to have fun. You're taking time to really get back to you. Maybe a lot of you haven't even been hanging out with your friends. Some of you probably feel like you don't have any friends. You know, maybe you feel like there are people that you know, people that you relate to, but you may be a person that doesn't really consider people friends. Or maybe you haven't met your tribe, your soul tribe, that makes you feel as though they're really a friend. I feel like a lot of you may have tried to have connections with people and you've noticed that it, for some reason, it went wrong or something. Okay. Family members in the drama on the internet with Miss Hood from Chicago with that 14-year-old boy protecting his mother. Oh my goodness. And other people on the internet spreading the false narratives. Let it go. Yeah. Yeah, Remy, that's a lot. Me a little bit more on the Seven of Cups. Work hard, play harder. I agree, Danny. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Pisces, you are keeping it oh too real. You keeping it oh too real. Let me tell you what you're doing. Thank you, Saranda. It's hard. Let me answer this before we go in this. As far as overthinking, it can be tough. Like trying to stop overthinking requires practice. Trying to tune your thoughts or turn them off sometimes, it requires practice. That's where meditation really helps. You got to watch what you listen to and watch what you're reading. Because what you're listening to on the radio or what you're reading can affect your subconscious. I mean, I'm telling you, it will. You may think that, oh, I can watch the news sometimes and I won't be bothered. I kid you not. Every bad thing that you see on the news and you're trying to be high vibrational, your subconscious is absorbing it. And then that keeps your mind just rolling like it's on octane all the time. Like all gas, no brakes. It's just going. But if you take some time away from social media, especially the news, you will be surprised. You'll be surprised how much clearer your thinking is and everything. Cause it's and certain songs, you gotta be so careful. I even like to listen to ocean sounds and nature sounds and stuff like that, especially when I'm just wanting to try to detox a lot of thoughts or just trying to cleanse my energy. I just listen to just nature sounds or whatever. And I know y'all probably gonna laugh, but classical music, trying to tell you, jazz, instrumentals, yeah. It's just something about it. It helps to detox from all this negativity. And you know, you really have to watch those things. You have to really watch what you're listening to and watch what you're reading. Because once you can kind of like turn your subconscious down a little bit, then the other part of you won't feel the need to overthink so much. But a lot of it is the subconscious. Yeah. I learned that myself. When I started, I mean, I still listen because I like my R&B. I like my R&B. I like my pop. I like my country. Very versatile. And I love oldies. So I still listen to those songs, but I try to watch even the words in the songs because I'm just saying, you got to really watch what you're listening to and what you're absorbing. I mean, you can listen to songs for fun, like, yeah, like that. But just make sure that you're not trying to not process some of the lyrics, because I'm telling you, some of the lyrics in these songs are just, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's just a lot to take in. I mean, and I'm going to leave it right there. I may give an example. And I'm not knocking any genre of music that you like, but all I'm saying is, like, if you're trying to heal and you're trying to get to a better place, listen about somebody twerking and all that stuff. That's not going to help you. What that's going to do is you sitting here trying to heal from a bad relationship that didn't work out. It's going to make you think, oh, yeah, I need to go out there and get me another woman that can twerk. Or I need to start twerking. Maybe I can get me somebody. You know what I'm saying? And that's not where you need to be. That's not where you need to be. I'm joking. Y'all know how I am. If you've been watching me for a while, you know how I am. I have to put a little humor in it because I'm telling you, you sitting over there with a broken heart, and then you listen to a song talking about, yeah, twerk against the wall and whoop de whoop de whoop and all that. And you sitting there like, okay, how do I heal? Do I need to do the dances that these women are doing? Or do I need to get me a woman that does those dances? That kind of music is not going to help you. You need something that's going to be that, if it's talking about love and relationships, it needs to be positive. It needs to be positive. I hope that helps. It needs to be positive. Okay, make sure the words are helping you or feeding your soul. Because that subconscious can be brutal sometimes. All right. So as far as the Seven of Swords in the reverse, this is where I feel like you're keeping it real with yourself. Pisces, let me tell you something. This is where you are, like, with all this reflecting here, I'm getting this vibe that you're even being honest and saying, okay, I probably shouldn't have dated that man. I shouldn't have dated that woman. You're looking at your past relationships and stuff, and you're looking like, man, what was I thinking about? Or I knew that person wasn't for me, and I continue. Like, you're being real with yourself about relationships. Or that friend, I knew she was a backstabber. I knew he really wasn't my homeboy, but I kept right on kicking it with him. Like, you're being honest with yourself here, and you're realizing that some of the things that were in your life that made you sad and made you feel funny, you allowed it, but you're not beating yourself up. It's just like you're saying, okay, I know better now, I'm going to do better. And that's the vibe I'm getting here. I knew I shouldn't have loaned him money. He's not going to pay it back. And I always say, at this point in my life, if you give somebody some money, just go ahead and say it's a loan, because if they needed that money when they asked you for it, if they got to pay you back, it's going to put them in debt again. I know that might not make sense, and if you feel like it's something that that money, you're going to need it for yourself, don't loan it out. Clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse with the Five of Coins here in the reverse. Yeah. So with you being in tune with yourself more and in tune with other energies around you to the point where you're able to depict who you need to be around and how long you need to be around it, this is what's helping you to get back to being more stable. Okay, this is what's helping you to be more stable. This is what's helping you to be more focused here. I also have the Page of Cups. Okay, you could feel like a lot of times you're the only one that understands where you're coming from. You could literally feel like this fish here in this cup. You could literally feel like you're in a fish bowl or this cup by yourself. It could feel like that. You could literally feel like I'm the happiest that I've been in a long time, but I feel like I'm the only one that get it. Yeah, just keeps, yeah, exactly. Because what I say is you may be separated right now temporarily for a reason. Maybe this is giving you time to regenerate. Maybe this is giving you time to build yourself to get ready for that next chapter. The Judgment in the reverse here. Yeah. And I feel like Pisces, you realize if I don't take this time to work on me, if I don't take this time to get rid of negative energy and keep it out, I'm going to have a negative consequence at the end. I'm probably going to face the same stuff I already went through. So why not take time now to work on me? This is the vibe I'm getting here. I feel like this is very beneficial for you, Pisces, at this time. All right, give me one more for the Judgment in the reverse. The Star, Aquarius energy. It's leading you to a better opportunity as well. I feel like whenever this new love, this job, or whatever this is coming in, you're gonna be, oh my God, you're gonna be so ready for it. And this is why it's been so painful. And this is why you've had to learn all these lessons, because the ultimate reward or whatever you've been trying to manifest for yourself, when it does come in, oh, it's going to hit different. It's going to hit different. And you're going to be so glad that you took the time to work on yourself before this gift came into you. That's how great the gift is. You're going to be so glad that you worked on yourself. If this is a new relationship that you want with a better, a more suitable, I won't say better person, I'll say a more suitable mate. If this is what you're trying to manifest, you're going to be so glad that you worked on yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually when this person comes in. When you realize how much of a gift they are, you're going to be like, oh my goodness, I'm so glad I worked on myself, because now, maybe I won't make so many mistakes and lose this person. Because I feel like had you not worked on yourself or not working on yourself, if somebody good come in, it might scare them away, Pisces. But you realize that. And get this, I feel like a lot of people that were not healed have scared you away. Or they have gotten rid of you before they could see your value. That's why they want to keep coming back. Because they weren't healed when they met you. They hadn't worked on themselves. So they couldn't do anything with love if it stared them in the face. So that's why part of the reason you felt unappreciated, because those people hadn't evolved to a place of being ready to take you on. So can you imagine the gift that you were back then to those people that missed out, how you're going to be now? And you're steadily elevating in your vibration. Just saying. All right. Let's look at the energies around you, okay? Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I go live again. And for other readings, leave a comment to let me know how it resonates. Okay? All right, Pisces. Let's look at the energies around Pisces. On placement. Let me get 3 more shuffles here. Oops. What in the world? I'm hearing that song. Oh, this is taking me back. It's by Janet Jackson. Anytime, any place. What? Pisces, what you doing? Anytime, any place. I don't care who's around. What? Pisces. What's going on? What's going on? What? Okay. And then in the song, she says, I don't want to stop because people are watching us or neighbors are watching us. In the song, she says, I don't give a what they think. I want you. All I want. What? What? Okay. So let's see. Was there a makeout session with somebody? Or maybe you're thinking about that. Maybe you have been thinking about having someone new and you want to be intimate with somebody new. Maybe that's it. Or maybe you've been doing this. And it could have been some public displays of affection. In the world? Okay. I don't know, Pisces. That song is a little freaky. We got to keep it PG-13 up here. I don't want to be flagged. That was wild. I'm seeing burgundy hair or red hair. Is somebody a redhead in here or have burgundy hair? Or maybe you've dyed your hair burgundy or something. And it's wavy. It's wavy burgundy hair. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave that alone. Overall energy, we have the Six of Swords in the reverse for the energies around you. And at the bottom of the deck, I have the Nine of Swords, starting out with air energy, Pisces. Somebody is looking at the past, but let me tell you something. They have not changed. They don't want to change. Brad said he's listening to Janet Jackson. Somebody's looking at the past. I feel like you've been looking at the past too with your reflection, but whoever around you has been looking at the past, but they have not changed. They have not been working on anything. I don't even know why they're coming up. Let's see. All right, give me a little bit more on the Six of Swords in the reverse. Why hasn't this person changed? Why haven't they worked on themselves? They need to work on themselves. Knight of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Woo, sorry. Oh, this person thinks they're right. Or maybe they're like, this person focuses on other things. It's like, I'm not going to change because I know they feel like the King of Pentacles, whether it's in their money or just in their just their personality or their status or something. And it's crazy because they know deep down they should be working on themselves. They know they need to work on themselves, but it's like, I'm not changing for nobody. I'm not doing that. It's like, why are you reluctant to do that? And you know it's something you need to do. Give me a little bit more on this King of Pentacles energy here. We got the Empress here and the Page of Swords. Because King of Pentacles clarified with the Page of Swords, if they decided they wanted to change or wanted to work on this, that would mean admitting that they were wrong. But yet and still, they keep reliving whatever happened. We got the Empress here. Could have a baby with this person. Why do we have the Empress? For those of you that don't have a child with this person, let's see. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, man, Pisces. You could have felt like, that makes sense now. You could have felt like this person was very immature, like childlike. Even though they're an adult, you just thought they were very, very immature. And I have the Seven of Pentacles because there is room for growth. There is room for growth. So they have not reached a pinnacle in their life where they can honestly say, hey, I need to do better and work on it. But they often wonder about why certain things don't work out. Okay, what do they see whenever they look back at the past? Let's see. When they look at the past, what do they see? What do they relive the most? The Hermit in the upright and the Knight of Pentacles. How much you were really working on this and how much energy you were really putting in. So it makes them reflect on what they weren't doing. Give me a little bit more on the Knight of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they feel like they were giving page effort. And I feel like they were. We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Because the page is very little effort. So they look at it. Ace of Wands in the reverse. I feel like this is wasted time for them, especially if they're not going to admit to themselves that they need to change. Queen of Wands. Yeah. So in this instance, by them staying in the Queen of Wands energy, which is usually the energy of, I know what I want, I'm stable, you know. But in this part, with them staying in this type of wave here with this Queen of Wands, by not recognizing where they need to change, this is only preventing them from having the Ace of Pentacles. They want the Ace of Pentacles, but they need to look across the street over here on this side and see the change that needs to take place. In the past, I have the Five of Swords for this person. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. This person could have been an individual that seemed to be selfish, self-centered, wanted things their way. And they wouldn't stop at any cost until they got whatever they wanted. Or I heard this energy yesterday where it was like this whiny energy, like I don't want to do it, or I don't like that, or I don't eat that food, or all this kind of stuff. This person was just determined to have things their way, or you felt like that at times, and you were thinking, oh my gosh, they are so immature, like, you know. And you got tired. A lot of you just got tired because you felt like you could have felt like they wanted you to cater to them. But yeah, with the Ten of Swords. But it just didn't allow you room to, I'm hearing, have your needs met. Maybe you didn't feel like your needs were met, not just in an intimacy sense, but emotionally, spiritually, because it seemed like this person required a lot of attention, or they required for you to lay down your interests and take theirs on, or something like that. We have the Chariot here. Could have been dealing with the Cancer. So Cancer energy. All right. So why do we have the Chariot for this person? The Two of Pentacles. Okay. So I do feel like they want to move forward with something. They want to move forward with a new idea, a new way of doing things. Give me a little bit more on this Two of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups. They could want to move forward with you. I'm just saying. But how can they move forward with you when you're doing something else? You're reflecting on this person and other people that you've learned from. And I just don't feel like you want to go down this road again. I just don't. You could. But I'm just saying, majority of you don't feel like you want to go down this road again. And I don't feel like with the eight of cups here in the reverse, I don't feel like this person, what's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, the Knight of Wands. I don't feel like this person want to take the risk right now to reach out and tell you anything pertaining to this, because it's like there's a little bit of fear that you haven't changed your mind about them. Because with the Eight of Cups, they know you're no longer around or entertaining this, but it seems like they don't want to reach out because they feel like your answer will still be no. Just, or your answer still going to be, hey, I have to have a meaningful connection, or hey, I didn't like the way you treated me. Like they feel like it's still going to be the same. So this person doesn't try to reach out. The Page of Wands. Yeah. But they want to. They want to. At least a text or a call or something. They want to. But if you look at this card here, this person is lacing up their skates. I'm looking at this card and immediately I thought about if the shoe was on the other foot. You get it? So I feel like this person here still doesn't see it all the way from your perspective, but they're learning. They're learning. Because here's the thing. In order for them to properly move forward in life, which means put the other skate on and move forward, and with the with what I just said about the shoe being on the other foot, the metaphor, here's the thing. Without them really putting that shoe on the other foot and looking at it from your perspective, they're never going to get it. So I feel like it is meant for them to wear the shoe that you've worn, to see where you've been, to feel some of the feelings that you felt, because that's usually the only way a person can really see it from your side, is if they live through it, or if they have someone to treat them in the same way or close to that, and then they can go and say, oh, now I get why Pisces doesn't talk to me anymore. Now I get why they, oh, I get it now. So yeah, that's what I saw when I picked up this card here. Thank you, Pisces 22. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Wow. Thank you for that. Yeah. So this person could be literally getting ready to, or or they could have already had the shoe on the other foot, that metaphor there, and they didn't like it. So they took it off. Okay. But seriously, all jokes aside, I feel like this person is either experiencing something similar to what they put you through, or they will, or they already have, or they have an idea. It's just like they have this inner knowing now that how they showed up in this situation wasn't great, and how they ignored you, how they put what you had to the side, it wasn't great here. So that's why with the Eight of Wands in the reverse, they already know there's no forward movement here. They know it's done. Give me a little bit more on the Eight of Wands in the reverse. We got the Six of Cups here. Yeah, they know it's done. But with the Six of Cups, I feel like you feel like home to them. This person will never forget how you made them feel. The Maya Angelou quote. They're never going to forget you, period. But they're never going to forget the feeling that they had when they were around you. How they felt having conversations with you. They're not going to forget those things. The Strength card, Leo here. Yep. And they're not going to forget how strong you are. When you told this person that you were going to move forward and you deserve more, they get it. They see that you mean it. We got the Hierophant here. Taurus energy. Okay. Why do we have the Hierophant for this person here? And their energy. Oops. The World. Okay. So I get the feeling, Pisces, this person will learn that however the way that they think and the way that they process, they will see that there will be other people in their world that will not agree with their behavior. You know, for some reason, this person may have just thought at one time you were the worst person in the world or that you just didn't get it, but they're going to figure out that other people think they're selfish, other people think they're immature, other people think that they only want things for them. They're going to see this. And I feel like that's part of their, somebody mentioned shadow work. I feel like that's part of their reflection as well, is that they're going to understand that you were not the only person pointing out how their behavior and how their projections made you feel. And because at the beginning they don't want to change, they're going to see it over and over until they recognize that they can't be like this with everybody. You can't be like this with everybody. And so, and they're also going to see, let me pull one card for this. What are they also going to see here? Give me more on that World card. Yeah. The Eight of Wands. They're also going to see that everybody or someone else in general moving forward, there's going to be someone else that's going to want Eight of Wands energy, that's going to want to move forward and really want to have something meaningful. And in order to have that, they're going to also realize they got to, why am I hearing this? They're going to have to want to share. Interesting. So they're going to have to want to share. Maybe being better with communication, sharing ideas, thoughts, being more proactive. They're going to see that they just can't sit there and let the other person do all the work. They're going to see that. And that's when they're going to look back at you and say, oh man, now I get it. Or they could be doing this now. That could be why it's out now. That's when they're going to see, now I get it. Now I see what Pisces was trying to tell me. I get it now. So while you're doing your reflecting on what you've learned, where you'd like to go and all of that, this person is reflecting, or they will reflect and see by them not wanting to work on themselves, what it's going to cost them. It already cost them you. So they're going to see that it's going to cost them even more and more and more. And then they, with the Page of Cups, they're going to feel like the fish in the bowl or the fish in the cup, not feeling like they can go anywhere. But you felt like this, or you feel like this now because you're working on yourself. You're working on getting ready for your new chapter. They're going to feel like this because they're going to feel like there's no escape. And guess what they're going to be faced with? Change. They're going to be faced with having to elevate. Whether it's now or later, they're going to be faced with it. Queen of Pentacles. I don't care what situation they get in. It's going to show up every time. Every time until they work on it. King of Swords. Every time. Yep. And Nine of Cups. Yep. Things are going to be cut away. Things are going to come in. Things are going to be cut away. Things are going to come in until they get it. And then once they get it, how they make other people feel, that's when they'll have an opportunity to have something solid with the Ace of Cups. But they got to go through the motions. They got to see it from somebody else's perspective. And you may not have been the only person that they did this to. You know, it may have been other people where they were treating in a certain way and wondered why those people walked away. All right, is there anything else Pisces need to know about this person's energy here? Let me see. Five of Wands. Three of Swords. Oh, so they're definitely heartbroken that you're not around. Okay, they may not show it, but they feel it. They feel it. They feel it. I'm hearing that song by Michael Jackson. She's Out of My Life. And it burns and it cuts like a knife. She's out of my life. Yeah. Yeah. That's the vibe I'm getting here. Yep. Whoop. Sorry, y'all. I just dropped the moon card. So maybe this person, I dropped that card because they feel like they fumbled an opportunity with you. Okay. Yep. This is the card I dropped, the moon card. Your card. So this person feels like they fumbled an opportunity with you. Just saying. Ooh, this was a good reading, y'all. I mean, it's not good because they going through. It's just, wow, very insightful here. But they got to change. They're going to be who they are, okay? But they need to work on some things. They need to work on being more empathetic. That's what's missing. That's what's missing. All right, is there anything else Pisces need to know before we go? How does this person feel about Pisces at this time? Let's see, let's ask about that. How does this person feel about Pisces at this time? Oh, man, they feel like if they had you back, when I had you to myself, I didn't want you around. It's the Magician. And now since I see you, you know, I want you back. I want you back. Hey, I want you back. Not that baby. That's how they feel. Someone picked you from the bunch when love was all it took. Now it's not too late for me to take a second look. Yeah, that's how they feel, y'all. Four of Swords, yeah. That's how they feel about you. Hey, that's how they feel, Brad. That's how they feel. They want you back. Why do they want you back? Let's see. Why does this person want Pisces back? Nine of Pentacles. This stability. This assurance. Because they love you with the Lovers, Gemini. Oh my gosh. King of Cups. Lady says, sing it. Show you that I love you. Won't you please let me back in your arms? They want you to let them back in their life. They want you back in their life. I'm telling you. Telling you. That's how they feel about you, Pisces. Nine of Pentacles. The Lovers. And the King of Cups. Look at that. Now I'm hearing the Keisha Cole song, Love. Yep. But you knew that, Pisces. You've been knowing this for a while. You knew that. I know, Brad. You've been knowing this for a while. They see you as the King of Cups. They see your stability with the the Nine of Pentacles, and the love is there. But you've been knowing this for quite some time. You've been feeling it energetically. Maybe you have been feeling that this person want to talk. You've been feeling that this person want to text, and they just don't. You want to know why? Because what they know is that they did wrong. Seven of Swords. I did you wrong. You take me back. I take you back. They know. That's why they don't reach out. You've been trying to figure it out for a while because they know they had a chance and they messed up. They know, like, I done messed up. I might as well go date somebody else. I might as well find me somebody else. Pisces ain't coming back to me. No. Pisces is not coming back to me. Nope, sure don't. That's right. And they don't want to get hurt. Three of Swords. They don't want to get hurt by you saying no. So they don't call. I mean, who would call if you know somebody gonna say no? I mean, I'm just saying, who's gonna call and say, "Hey, you wanna?" You already know the person gonna say no. You gonna call and say, "Hey, you wanna try to make this work?" No, they don't want to hear you say that. And then they got the pride and ego thing going on. You know what I'm saying? I know I wouldn't want to call somebody and they gonna tell me no, and I already know they're gonna say no. No, I'm a hold back. I'm a hold back, and that's probably what this person is doing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, Pisces, but they want you back. You don't have to go back, but they want you back. All right. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I go live and for other readings. Leave a comment to let me know how it resonates. I love to hear from you. Thank you, everybody, for your participation in the chat. If you're watching this after the stream, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. And also look below this video. If you see that if the subscribe button is still red, I need you to click on that so you can become a part of the family. And also hit that notification bell after that so you can join us again. Thank you. I got 34 people in here and well, I did have 34. I had 34, but thank you so much for your likes. I really appreciate you. Yeah, so make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Share this message. Somebody else need to listen to it. Even if they're not a Pisces, maybe they can get something out of it, help them out. All right, everybody, take care of yourself. I may be on later. I got a few personals and some things to do today, but stay encouraged. Remember, you're worth it. And hey, enjoy your day. Enjoy being you because you're wonderful. All right. Take care, everybody. Love and light. Bye.